Thank you, Mr.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm,
Who are you appearing for?
I am for the writ petitioner who had filed the writ petition in January 2018 against the effacement of all articles in respect of me in relation to Jammu and Kashmir. Part 3, effacement of Part 3, a core value from the Part 3. I challenged that before this court and that has been tagged down. Enough has been argued, but I am arguing for class, that's Radhika Gill versus Union of India.
Which is that?
Radhika Gill versus Union of India, and my synopsis is at page, the compilation is 426. I'll take only 2 minutes, Mal. This Radhika Gill and the other person belongs to that class who are descendants to those persons who have been lifted from Gurdaspur to Jammu and Kashmir in 1957 to handle the sanitation problem which had arisen on account of the long strike in Jammu and Kashmir. So they were settled in the outskirts of Jammu and Kashmir, and my lord, that now has converted now with the passage of time. Those are the slums, no property rights, etc., no education rights, etc. Now, my lord, your lordship may kindly see my prayer. The whole effacement of Part 3 in relation to Jammu and Kashmir, I have challenged in my writ petition. Your lordship may kindly see the Solicitor General referred to Article 14 effacement also. Your lordship may kindly see 35A Clause A. What exactly it does? It does one thing, my lord, delegating the power to the state legislature to define the permanent resident and not challengeable. That's what, my lord, the delegation has been done to the state government, state legislature, my lord, in this class, my lordship, defining the class of permanent resident and delegating it to state legislature and not challengeable. So, my lord, your lordship have not allowed such a delegation to the state government so far as the Part 3 aspect is concerned. So that's what the solicitor said, that core value of Article 14 has also been taken away. And with the aid and assistance of this delegation, Section 6 was incorporated, and this is nothing but a homage to defined ancestry and none else. Whosoever is there on a particular cutoff date, I was there in 57 only, my lord. So my predecessors were in 57. And we were there, and now we are denied. I am born there, and at least no fundamental rights are available to me. That's why I challenge that right to education. Section 6 has also been challenged in that petition. Now, your lordship, I am now, so far as my synopsis is concerned, paragraph 17 and subparagraphs have dealt with 3 aspects. One is the powers are precedent are constant in nature. The lordship may kindly see paragraph 7, subparagraph B.
That's been argued. That's been
now, one thing. Relationship between 368 and Article 37.
That's been also argued. Yes.
No, yes, I have taken this. I have taken this here in that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? Yes. Yes. What about you?
I am appearing in Malad I number 153121.
I number
153121.
15153.
153121 of 2019. That's Roots in Kashmir. Roots in Kashmir is an organization which is espousing the cause of Kashmiri migrants, now called displaced persons. Since 1989, there are 5 lakh people.
What is the subject?
That's one petition. Number 2 is Dr. Charu Wali Khanna. That's a substantive writ petition in 2017. 369. That is, just give me number. What's the number? 396 of 2017. Submission is, I am given detailed written submission, that are conjoined written submission,
Page,
volume 3, page 444 to 456. And for convenience, I have filed a small note, 3-page note, which was taken on record, I read it.
All right, we'll have a look at it, but you can just sort of in 1 minute just highlight what is the central point.
I'll say, I'll say, my lord, the instrument accession dated 26/10/1947, my lord, is final and issue of proclamation and the Article 1 and is completely applicable, my lord. So it has, it's being an integral part of the, my lord, India, domain of India, my lord. Then, my lord, I say,
There
my
is
lord,
something which has not been argued.
my lord, it's not, my lord, it's not, my lord. I say, my lord, with respect to the Article 370, which has been raised, my lord, herein, that the devolution of power of Constituent Assembly is transferred to the Legislative Assembly, as there is no Constituent Assembly as on 57. Therefore, it's not the.
That has already been argued so many times.
No, 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 it's not, my lord. It's not, my lord. Concurrence given to the government of the
Lord,
state,
assign
but
your
also
half an hour
repository.
to
Well, ratification has been done to the parliament. So absolute majority, parliament has rectified the decision. One is that. Two is, my lord, and my lord, it's not a basic structure. As my lord held in,
Next,
my lord, I am going to.
Got the point.
I have, my lord, relied in my, my lord, I have relied on my, lord, 1973 for SEC, volume 15, my lord, in Keshavananda Bharati of Justice, my lord, Justice Khanna. He has given that, my lord. And, my lord, then Bomai also, it's not a federal, it's a quasi-federal, my lord, state. Then Puranlal Lakhanpal and, my lord,
That is now being covered. That is
modification.
covered, Mr.
My lord, my lord, I had added one judgment, my lord, because I could hold that. That is, my lord, S. Sant Singh and others versus State of Jammu and Kashmir, reported in 1959, Jammu and Kashmir, page 35. That's a full-fledged judgment, my lord, which deals with modification clause of, my lord, Article 30, my lord, Article J&K Tenancy Act, my lord.
AR
That is
59,
AR 1959, Jammu and Kashmir, page 35. Dealing with the challenge to provisions of Jammu and Kashmir Tenancy Act inserted in 9th schedule was upheld and did not violate any of the fundamental rights conferred under Article
All right.
Part 3.
We'll have a look
See,
at
this is, my lord. Then Coelho, as my lord said, that it's not a fundamental, it's not a violation of fundamental rights under Article Para 102. My lord, Coelho is that page, my lord.
Coelho has been argued so many times. Everybody has referred to Coelho.
Then, my lord, we have very less time, my lord. That's why, my lord, I'm just going to all these things, my lord.
To Mr. Dwivedi.
Indra Sani, my lord. Indra Sani, my lord.
Assigned to Mr. Dwivedi.
My lord, 35A, my lord, I have challenged the substantive writ petition, my lord, in 2017, which a notice was issued and this was referred to the Constitution bench in that time only, my lord.
All
Then
right.
it was tagged along with this, my lord. So I have 4 judgments to cite on, my lord. Indra Sani, that's equality. 19, my lord, what has happened in this, my
You
lord?
put it in your note.
My lord, I said, my lord, 27 and 32 notification, my lord.
We have 3 minutes now. Let's hear some other
I'll
people.
take 3
Otherwise,
minutes. I'll take 3 minutes.
Let's-
I'll take 2 minutes. I'll take 2 minutes.
No, no.
27.
You have to close at.
My lord, 27 and
Yes,
30.
Mr. Banerjee, what do you
I'll
have
say,
to
my lord.
say?
I'll say why. my lord.
My lords, I am
We'll read your written submissions.
One. Then one. Then.
my lords, I am appearing in IA
Well,
146764, my lords.
My lord, just petition from 20.
My lords, enough.
No, that absolutely not. You have to conclude. We have to conclude by lunch. I mean, we had made that clear yesterday.
My lord, my 1 minute they'll take, my lord. My lord, I'll say, my lord. I'll say, my lord.
When we
Mr.
said
Judge,
that
we have,
period of time,
My lord, I had.
We had said that, look, we are going to conclude at 1 o'clock. We had requested everybody to so structure their arguments that the others who follow have time. We are not going to cross 1 minute after 1 o'clock for
Yes,
this
my lord.
side.
My lord, I'll read the affidavit, my lord.
Absolutely.
I'll read the affidavit, my lord, which I mentioned in the morning, my lord. My lord.
You can argue for the next 3 minutes, but you know what the consequences. We are rising at the stroke of
My
lunch.
lord, I read. My lord,
Yes.
let
We
me
are
read-
starting with the rejoinder.
let me read the
Now,
affidavit.
See, this is not fair. You said
This is
I will give my
filibustering.
half an hour to Mr. Dwivedi.
My lord, half an hour to me, my lord. I could curtail my half.
Mr. Judge, you
Half an hour.
specifically said
Gave your half an hour to.
My lord, can I read
that
the
I'm
affidavit?
giving my half an hour to Mr. Dwivedi.
My lord,
But
can I read my affidavit, my lord?
We'll read it. What is
Read it, my lord.
we are rising at 1 o'clock.
My lords.
In my affidavit, my lord, I'm making only one submission, my lord.
The
Let
element
Mr.
of
Lone
civic
make a statement
consciousness
or
must also
affidavit
apply
to
to
that
legal
effect
arguments
that
and courts.
he's a citizen of India and he doesn't, my lord, support terrorist states, my lord. Let him put an affidavit, my lord. Mr. Sibbal,
That has
learned
been
counsel
put
is
by the
here, my lord.
solicitor also in the morning.
All